Morning everyone. So what we've got today, we're going to do a little video on sighting. There are four main ways to sight. Okay, so we have crocodile sight, where you just about bring your eyes above the water. We have more of a water polo sight, you come much higher out of the water. And then we have a side sight, and then finally a bit of breaststroke should you need it. So sighting is absolutely essential for open water swimming because you need to see where you're going. You don't swim quite nearly as straight as you think you do. In actual fact, I've seen people swim back to the dock when they've had their lenses blindfolded. However, we do need to minimise sighting to some level, because every time we lift our head to sight and see where we're going, we're actually dropping our hips. So we're putting the brakes on every single time. So if we're doing that every other stroke, brake, brake. So it's probably something like 6 to 8 strokes, really. That would be ideal. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the four different types of sighting. First one we'll look at today is crocodile sighting. Benefit crocodile sight has is that you come very minimally out of the water, so you're not putting the brakes on, as we discussed before, too much. You can generally see enough and it doesn't break your rhythm. Okay, so what we do with the crocodile sight is we're literally just going to have our eyes just above the surface, and it's part of our normal breathing pattern, so we don't breathe out the front. All right, so it'll look like this. We're down the water. Like that. Okay. Okay, just a little bit of a further too with the crocodile sighting. One of the benefits of this is you could do multiple little sights in a row, and I quite like doing that. Maybe a pattern of 3, and then not breathe through it, not sight for a little while. So I'd come up initially, have a little look, head back down, think about what I think I saw, head back up, confirm that what I saw was what I saw, and onto the buoy. And then if I need a third one just to check my direction, then great. So I can do 3 of those really close together. Okay, so next up, we've got a water polo sight now. You might have seen this particularly on the TV, it's much more obvious. And this would be in a wavy situation, or maybe you've got lots of bodies around you, as in swimmers, but you need to get a little bit higher out of the water. The difficulty with this is you will put the brakes on quite considerably, but you still need to be able to see. So sometimes you need to be able to do this. So here we go. We're just swimming along, and then there's also quite a lot of effort involved with that one. So you don't want to be doing that too much. Something that gets overlooked quite a lot in triathlon, in sighting, is side sighting. Right? Your eyes are open, hopefully, for most of the part. And if you're in a lake in particular, like a rowing lake, or let's say down by the coast, and there's a straightish beach to look at, and maybe a road behind it, so with some lamp posts that you know are fixed, you can just breathe to the one side and gauge the distance from the bank or from the beach or wherever you are. This then means that you can swim normally without having to lift your body out of the water and drop your legs and put the brakes on. Okay, so this literally is no different to normal swimming, but you're just making sure you're looking and seeing when you do your stroke. So okay, so finally, the last one is breaststroke. I still call it breaststroke, it could be like treading water. The reality is that sometimes if it's a really wavy day, or maybe you're swimming into the sunrise, right? So it's very hard to see the buoys, and it's important to swim straight. You don't want to be swimming way off course, but occasionally you might be swimming along and then just need to do a little bit of a breaststroke, see where you are, okay, which will help.